Hello, Monsters of Man, and welcome back to a brand new campaign as Araby.
Speak your mortal words.
I'm just doing that. So we're starting off as Sultan Jaffar. This is using the OvN mod, which adds Araby to the game. There are 3 factions which you can pick from. You've got Jaffar over here. You've got some guy over here. It's like nomadic tribes who deal with either Tomb Kings or Araby, and they get different rewards for what they do. And you've also got like a sort of a Sultan, Araby pirate faction who start over in Illustria as well, so they have sort of like the pirate mechanics and stuff. And Sultan Jaffar, I would pick Sultan Jaffar just because he kind of has, I think, the most baseline Araby campaign. I know we played Repants who started, well, right over here, so we're starting quite close to where he did previously, but I think it's going to be quite a fun campaign because, of course, it's an entirely fresh new faction, and it is very impressive that OvN can manage to do this. They've got new units, entire new units, including genies. That's right, we've got Robin Williams. Robin Williams is here. Ah, what japes. And then we've got brand new city. Look at this, like brand new cities. It's fucking amazing. It's so good. Look at that. New units, new heroes, new building icons and buildings and mechanics. So Sultan Jaffar. Now this guy is, of course, the Sultan Jaffar, I believe, who did the Crusades. Effectively, Sultan Jaffar rose up and sort of conquered the rest of Araby, and then I think maybe he went a bit evil and declared war on Tilia, invaded Tilia. Estalia, Bretonia, the Empire, and the Border Princes all sent knights to sort of like fend off this invasion, which they successfully did, sent Araby packing, and then followed them across the sea and eventually ended up crusading through Araby to liberate it, potentially. I mean, it's partly why Repants is here. There are some knightly orders, such as Knights of the Burning Sun, that, you know, trace their origin back to the Crusades. It was quite a while ago in Warhammer lore, but, you know, the Immortal Empires Campaign sort of mashes together historical figures from all over the place, so I don't see this as a huge sort of problem. So,
You dishonor me.
not you.
Grave time.
Tell me about it. So we have Wazar the Cruel. This is a legendary hero. He has, he's got Pride of the Sultan. He's winning combat. He gets more melee attack. Fancy. He has Captain of the Guards. This gives him more melee defense to the entire army and leadership. He also has additional skills. He's bodyguard, commander of the forces, beast slayer, favourite of the Sultan, Sultan's finest, and then finally unbreakable. Nice little melee lord there. And then, of course, we have the Sultan himself. So this guy, his traits are Sultan of all Araby. So he gets a passive ability, Guardian for Palace Guard units, upkeep reduction for Palace Guard units, and more charge bonus for the entire army. He also has skills such as Unbridled Ambition, Slave Monger, because these guys do have the slave mechanic, which again, I think is actually fine. More melee defense, and they get Cataphracts, which I fucking love Cataphracts. Oh, they're so good. Look, Parthia. I'm full Parthia here. They also get more weapon strength against dwarves, humans, dark, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know why I just went more weapon strength. That's fine. He also gets a bunch of spells. He gets Burning Hands, Ladies, Penumbral Pendulum, Quicksand. There, he gets Pit of Shades. It's a whole mishmash. He also gets a Serpent Staff, which is pretty good. It's not bad. And the Black Book of Ibn Nagazar, which is also very good. Nice magic items there. That's a nice. You have to do a quest. Do these quests get item reward at level 7 and 12? No, you don't have to do quest battles. Good. Fine. Okay. He can also turn into a genie. I'm not entirely sure why, but fine, we'll take it, whatever. So we're going to pop him in the army there. Good stuff. Al-Haik is our capital. We start off there. You do have this sort of mechanic balancing the urban elites and also the nomadic tribes. Depending on which you do, you get different bonuses. So, for example, dominant urban elites. The urban elites are in control of the buildings, provide extra effects. Alternatively, dominant nomad chiefs. So the urban elites tend to give you more economy and infrastructure, whereas the nomad chiefs seem to be sort of more winds of magic, sort of esoteric shit, I think. So if we have a look at some of these buildings, so for example here, and it's quite tricky to read this, but if we go for the perfumery, for example, so we get 200 income, fine. If we have 35 or more slaves, we get 500 additional income, lovely. Slaves reduction 35 per turn, fine. So if the urban elites are in control, you get defensive supplies. If the nomad chiefs are in control, you get trade tariffs. So depending on who's in control, you get different benefits. They're not huge, but you know, it's just a nice little extra benefit there. So that's nice. Fine, good. You also have caravans. So we can create a new caravan. We're going to create a caravan slave driver, okay, or former artillery officer. Oh, we get cannons. Grand bombard. Well, I'm in. And we can, I don't know what, like, I guess it's like Araby places. I don't know. Fuck it. We're gonna pile that up and send it somewhere nice. And I will send it down to the Wizard Caliph's palace. There we go. There we go. Archon can have some stuff. Enjoy Archon. We're going to upgrade to the Knights Barracks almost immediately, and I'm tempted to say we're going to go with whatever building is growth. That one is, so we're going to go with growth. There we go. So Sultan Jaffar there. We got the caravan. Grand bombardment. Are you? Holy shit! You'll actually come and help us. That's fun. Cool. We've also got the Grand Bazaar. So we got a whole bunch of different items there. Get the trade goods. You can build the items. A bunch of other factions have this sort of mechanic, which is fine. You also get, which is quite interesting, buy slave rabble. So what this means is we can recruit slave rabble for 200 income. Alternatively, we can get ancillaries from different factions. Yep. By fighting them. If we fight them, we get a little victory thing, and then we can spend that and money to get their doobie what's it. I'm not entirely like I don't know how good these are going to be, but being able to cherry pick your enables poison attacks, that would be interesting, right? I mean, you know, it could. I don't know. Maybe. I know you guys have got some good ones. The Empire gets some decent ones. What about? I mean, Bretonia gets some decent ones as well. So I wonder if maybe there's some fancy shenanigans we can do. Don't know. Not entirely sure. What about Wood Elves? Don't they get one that's like, yeah, armor and weapon strength? So that could be quite good. So, you know, options. We have options. Anyway, let's go and beat up the first guy that we have. Braden Cool. Oh yeah, what's our faction thing? Those who engineered Jaffar's downfall shall not pay the price for hubris. Expel the foreigners and then we take war to their lands once more. Sultan Jaffar shall rule them all. Diplomatic relations, production Tomb King. So basically we hate everyone. Good. And we get more Lord Recruit rank, more research rate, and income from trade tariffs. Fancy. Okay. Let's start off by kicking the shit out of this guy. It's the first battle of a brand new campaign. It smells of the Aladdin movie, I'm assuming. Like big baggy trousers and sand. Does sand have a smell in a desert? I mean, I know normally I'd assume sand smells like seawater, but that's because the only place we find sand is by the sea. So I don't. If you go to a desert, does it smell like... Is it different? I don't know. Can we just appreciate two things? One, the bombards, they've got little Sultan hats on. I love it. It's adorable. Holy shit. It's so good. Anyway, so yeah, these are bombards. It's a lot of missile strength. I'm not entirely. I mean, I suppose it's doing stuff. It's definitely battering. Got big old red balls. After being smacked in the face by a ball. Fair play. Then we have old Robin Williams there. He's the genie. That's pretty good, actually, doesn't it? I mean, that's pretty impressive. It's got a little sword tail there. Very fun. We've got the spearman. They're pretty neat. The bowman behind. Got cool masks on like that. There is Wazar the Cruel. And then the Palace Guard, who are big old tanky boys. And of course we've got Jaffar, Sultan Jaffar, who can turn into a genie, which is natty. And then we've got some spearmen, some warriors. We've got the sheik as well. He's taken some arrows, but he's fine. He's walking that off, not completely unbothered. Doesn't give a shit. He's fine. Good. Right, we've managed to take out the cavalry. Is now running away. Robin Williams chasing after them through the power of laughter, probably. Oh, there's Genie Sultan. He's gone Super Saiyan, and he's big and red like Jaffar, like the Jaffar genie in Aladdin when he turns evil. Look at him go. Now, turning into a genie does give him some effects. However, it also means that he gets like a negative modifier, so he gets this magic fatigue. So whenever he's casting, he gets 100% magic free charge reduction and less reserves per second. So casting magic in this form is really bad, but otherwise makes him more killy. Meanwhile, we have our Arabian Knights charging down the hill after coming in from behind, causing maximum carnage. These guys look great. Their stats are kind of middling for cavalry. They're sort of like they're a tier 2 cavalry. It's fine. It's roughly about what I was expecting to be. But, you know, for running down enemy units, pretty legit. Not bad. The speed's good. Stats are average. They're fine. You know, armor's reasonable. They'll do the job. Just as we did here. Thanks to that caravan for helping out, of course. Oh, there's a rock there. I think taking more slaves would probably be optimal. Let's grab them. Right, we're gonna... Ooh, golden scimitar. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna head back to... We need to kill Rapants quick. I feel like we need to bop Rapants before we do anything else. Let's go with Spirit Leech. That will probably actually be quite useful. Let's go with that one, and we're going to pop you back in the settlement for the moment, because we're going to do something like this, and then we're going to do, we got Corsairs. So wait, who's better? So you've got more leadership, more speed, melee attack, less defense, more charge bonus. You've also got bonus first infantry. Go on then, we'll grab one of you. It's going to take a couple of turns, but that's fine, because we're going to be busy. Right, research. We have a white moon and a green moon. What does that mean? I don't know. But either way, I think we're going to go for some growth firsts. 1001 Nights, collection of Arabian myths and legends. Its readers inspired to join its pages. Well, indeed. Holy shit.
Powers of oblivion.
Holy shit. You know what? This gold scimitar's actually pretty fucking legit. Like, for a grey weapon.
Amethyst.
Let's give that to you. Seeing as you're like our killy boy.
Yes.
Doesn't he look fancy? Right, so you should be fine. Let's go 3 turns and we'll get some more money, which is very nice. We do have a victory against men. Yeah, so if we have 2,000 monies, we can pick an ancillary, which is quite funky. I bet there's some like really good ancillary. We need to go and kill some wood elves so we can get some of their bonuses. But first off, we need to clean off the peninsula, don't we? We just need to mop this up, take that all for ourselves, kill Rapants before she gets too big. Also Volkmar, Manfred, that little lizard, probably Kairos as well. I mean, basically, it's going to be a lot of mop-up operation, isn't it? I think we're going to have to be killing a lot of people. Hello? We hear our fellow Arabian caravan before we see it. Great drums pounding on the backs of elephants, and oud lutes plucking sweet notes and the sound of Arabian marching songs splitting the air. Cavern Master Scots, for surely this lesser caravan cannot match our wealth and glory. But then we see them, riders on flying carpets. Outrageous! How dare these lesser caravan have such prodigious allies? We could get some flying carpets. Less cargo and flying carpets. I'm going to trade. I want some flying carpets. I want flying carpets. Better than normal ground carpets. Okay, so we grab some of you. We're good in 1 turn. You are... Hello.
Doubtful.
Who the fuck are you? James Studenbaker. Okay.
A red rage will come it provoked.
Who the fuck are you? You've got 0 settlements. You just live there. Okay.
It is time.
Good. Not 100% sure, but fine. Whatever. Okay, so we've got these guys down here. They hate our guts. These guys hate us as well. So there's lots of people that hate our guts. It's a good start. Nothing better than a target-rich environment. Oh, a gin master. Okay, so another one. Do I want more flying carpets? I mean, I guess.
Death is not the end.
I guess. Wait, weren't? Oh no, you're fine. Okay, what kind of garrison do we have here? Okay, the garrison's fairly. Wait, what the fuck do we have? We've got a war elephant. Sweet. Enchanted ropes. Okay, good. Flying carpets. Fine. Desert raiders. Arabian knights. Bowmen. Well, okay, that's fine. Should we go and beat up these guys? I feel like those guys probably need to be bopped before anything else, right? It's not really a settlement I want though.
What the?
But they're not going to be friendly. So I think we have to go for it. Take them out, and then potentially end up at war with the dwarves. But we'll worry about that later. That's a later problem. So we're pushing up towards the enemy army, which is currently encamped in this little clearing of the trees with some field trebuchets, which will do quite a lot of damage if we let them. So, in the trees to their flank we have some sneaky corsairs. So these guys they have pistols. They've got extra bonus first infantry, another 6 there, so that makes their melee attack pretty good. Almost 40 melee attacks, not bad. On top of that, they get another boost their weapon strength. They also have Rowdy, which means they get perfect vigor and leadership as long as their leadership is higher than wavering. So they are perfect vigor until they're broken, which is actually pretty useful because as units fight in a battle, they do get more tired, and as the more tired they get, their stats actually reduce. That doesn't show you that in Total War Warhammer, but it does reduce. Both Pharaoh and Troy, I think, do show you that. So as units get more tired, you can actually see their melee attack and defense start to degrade. Arabian Knights, like Arabian Days, currently hiding behind some trees so that the artillery can't batter them. As we advance, we're using the Genie and Sultan Jaffar, who is about to go Super Saiyan. There he goes. I must say that the models, I mean, they're not quite CA polished value, but they are very good. Like, they're genuinely very good. You know, I'm not trying to denigrate all the work that went into them, but you know, when you compare them to some of the monsters and stuff in Total War, they're not quite there, but it's so close as to be like, holy shit, that's for a mod, that is fucking amazing, legitimately astounding. Corsairs coming out of the trees as a surprise attack as our infantry move in. The trebuchets can't decide which way they want to go, which is good, which means they won't be able to shoot us. And Corsairs managed to shoot a trebuchet to death. That's pretty impressive. Oh, and another one. Holy shit. These guys are running out of trebuchets. So that flanking attack is quite the surprise. Archers moving up to engage, opening fire. We've got the Palace Guards. Palace Guard, a little bit more tanky than the rest of our infantry. Better armour. Melee attack is reasonably middling, but they do have the armour piercing and bonus first large. Got Charm Reflection as well, and famously loyal. So as long as the Lord has not been killed or routed, they get another 10 leadership. Well, there is Robin Williams. Robin Williams does have dwindling. So basically, if he gets reduced to 20 hit points, he will start damaging himself. and start disintegrating our sadness. Poor Robin Williams. And he's got innate incarnate curse of the Jinn. So as long as hit points are greater than 25%, he reduces armor and spell resistance around him, which is pretty good. He does look like he's breathing fire. He's doing lightning. Again, the animation's a little bit janky, but you know what? The price is alright. The Arabian Knights rampaging through the fleeing enemy army. Unfortunately, some of these units are going to start rallying, and I won't notice. We also need to kill off the enemy general, who is... he doesn't want to fight my Jinn. Sultan Jaffar, Robin Williams, and Wazar the Cruel are chasing after him, but he's like going after my slightly softer, squishier units instead, which I guess I can't blame him for. Arabian Knights caught up by some men-at-arms with pole arms, which is not a good place for them to be. What does this do? Peasant's Duty. Friendly knight in range. I'm assuming that the only knight they have in range is probably this guy, because he's the only knight they have in this entire fucking army. The Bretonnian army is starting to rally, and the Corsair is still fighting. Several units at the top here, but they're doing amazing work. They've got 75 kills. They're just hacking their way to this squishy Bretonnian infantry. Why are they so bad? Difficulty modifier. Okay, what? I'm playing on very hard. No, I'm playing on hard campaign. I play on very hard campaign, hard battle difficulty. So I don't know why they're debuffed. That's really weird. I even checked. I've got to double check now. Fuck. Meanwhile, the palace guards and spearmen are pushing through. It's close fighting in the trees. Managed to get the cavalry out of there. We've only got 30 of them left. The enemy general is still continuing to just run around and try and attack squishy units. And we're chasing him all over the bloody battlefield. Sultan, what are you doing? Come on, Jaffar. Can we kill this guy? Just kill him, please. Anyone? Jaffar. There's a little spirit leech. That'll help. Corsairs have done amazing work. They've just cleaved their way through that squishy Bretonnian infantry, racking up the kills. Lots of Bretonnian peasants fleeing out of the trees as our bowmen move into position. Almost called them peasant bowmen. They're not. These guys have got 19 missile strength, which I think is more... Yeah, these guys have got 17. These guys are better. They try and shoot through the trees. Does reasonably good damage there to those that peasant mob. I mean, everything does damage to peasant mob. Particularly stuff like, you know, plague and scurvy. The Bretonnian army breaks and runs. And being that this is a settlement battle, they'll all be dead anyway, so I don't really need to go through all the rigmarole of chasing them down, but still, it's satisfying nonetheless. Oh, what a slaughter. I want the slaves, so I'm going to loot and occupy. Got a sword of might, those guys are dead.
Spirit master.
It's all good.
Grave time.
Except for them, obviously. Let's get some more of you. I'm tempted to get some more Arabian Knights. How expensive are they? Fairly expensive. I buy them there, but let's take 2 turns.
My burden.
Where did you come from? Oh, unless... Are you like... Are you like the caravan thing? I don't know. It's fine.
Now,
We're not worried about it. What does a burning hand do? It's a breath. Exploding tear-shaped attack. Strong versus multiple units. That could come in handy, couldn't it? How much wind's magic do we have? 60 going down. Okay, well,
Stealer.
I do want more casualties captured post-battle. And you are going to get a deadly blade. Good. Good. We've also got a list of regiments of renowned, more than the 5 that Bretonia gets. Ah, poor Bretonia. Look. I don't want to set the modders against the developers or anything. But if this had come out, right? And, you know, there's going to be some bits a little bit janky if the models looked... Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie, the models look fantastic, but had they had the proper spit and polish, right? And this had come out from Creative Assembly, and they charged Chaos Dwarf prices, I think people would have been like, okay. Wow, we made 635 big ones. Which will not spend that in one place. And Tilia are dead. I did think that Tilia would die pretty early on. That's fine. You've got an entire stack. You can recruit so fast. Although, you'll probably get... Where the fuck are you getting Knights Errant from? Oh, there. Alright, fair enough. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Let's get some more spearmen then. Oh, these guys are going to be very... I'm just going to untax them because they're just going to be sad. We do have the dictats, which is fine. We could do more growth here. That's probably a good idea. We can rush buildings as well, so that's an option. Get a little bit of iron. Is there anything we can do with iron, do we think? Is there anything that's like... Oh, we've got like elven trinkets. So we need gems and gold. Yeah, it's all very gems and gold orientated, isn't it? Yeah, so basically iron does nothing for us. Where's gems and gold? Is there gems and gold around here? I don't think there is. I think there's... Gonna have to go further afield, aren't we? Bugger. Bugger. Can Arabian Knights stand up to Knights Errant, do we think? I reckon they probably can. Do we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Right, you, my little friends. Sale value of... No. Hidden stores. And then wayfinders. Less chance of being ambushed is never a bad thing. Okay, we will recruit a new caravan. Slave driver near Ogre ally. Oh, I mean, it's better than nothing. Okay, pile that. Where do I want to go? 224, 219, 256, 26. Sure, that one. Can we go there? Cannot afford to dispatch caravan. Oh. I'm poor. Okay, we'll dispatch you just to get the experience. I mean, the army's not that good. I reckon we could probably just bop them. I could use the cash. Extra growth. Lovely. That's what we wanted, isn't it? Let's go for the maps of Ibn Jabalabala. Archaeology research rate is good. Wins magic power reserve +3 per army. That's good. Oh, we really need to kill off Rapance before she recruits 1,000,000 guys. Because 1,000,000 guys is a really bad number to have. Okay, you're returning in one turn. We can only have one caravan at a time, I assume? It's like Alexi sales. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can only have one at a time. It's fine. Olive, you can have less chance of being ambushed. Oh, look, it's these guys down here. Trade agreement? Seems fairly legit. Ooh. Do like the money. Right, I'm wondering if we do the old lure. So we can we reach that in one turn?
What conjurations?
Not quite. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to recruit ooh, a Corsair captain. That's fun. Less for slave. So let's recruit right for those guys. Jin magic. Bowmaster. See, these traits are good.
What do you seek?
You see how that works, CA? Do you? Let's get... What does Curse of the Jinn do? Less armor. I'm going to get Sunstrike.
Wizard.
You should have been wearing sun cream, motherfuckers. Let's get hidden stores. So we'll declare war on Rapance, lure her in, and see if we can get an ambush on her. Okay, we're just going to get this every single turn, eh? All right, fine, whatever. Hello. Yes. What are you doing there?
What do you seek?
What vile
Makes me very suspicious. Xandri is part of that whole bullshit. I'm going to have to kill you first, aren't I? God damn it! All right. Baha, come over here. Come and help me. We're gonna come here. Come here. Stop pussyfooting around. Come here. We're going to declare war on these guys. That's it. You better run. Right, Baha, come and join me. We will. Shall I fight this one just to be on the safe side? I don't trust the auto-resolve. I could have auto-resolved this, but I just don't trust auto-resolve. Also, I'm like 90% sure that this is on... This is on hard. I'm going to double fucking check. I'm sure when I started the campaign it was on... I'm going to have to reload the campaign. I checked it. I'm sure I checked it. I'm going to go mad now. Well, I'm not replaying the start, so stop it. I just have to increase it. You can't check in a battle. You have to actually go into the campaign to change it. Oh, look at that volley there. And then we've got our cavalry coming in from behind. They've only got a 48 charge bonus, which isn't amazing. It'll do the job. There we go. Squished them. Crushed them between the hammer and the anvil. Are our reinforcements arriving? How long is it going to take them to turn up? 22 seconds. Well, he's going to be late. He's going to turn up late to the battle, and he's not going to have anything to do. But still, at least he's turned up. That's something. Yeah, I didn't think this battle would be very difficult, but again, don't trust the auto-resolve. Alright, well, so long, Lorraine. Holy shit, that was so many slaves. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna ambush here, and we're gonna bar like the elephant. Bar. The elephant. He was like a king or something, I think. I remember watching those cartoons. Good. Right, well, we'll worry about Repants in a second. We'll deal with you first, because I'm going to be honest, I think you're probably going to be a bigger problem. Yes. Let's get more slaves, because that always sounds good. Growth is good. We can upgrade that next turn. How exciting. Unlock 2 more slots. You're very sad. I could increase that with fights to the death. There we go. I'll not cheer people up, but you know, we're getting there. Ooh, you little bastards, you didn't fall for it. Never mind. Okay, we've got the caravan completed. It sold for nothing. What the fuck? Oh, I don't think the caravans are working. Oh, never mind. We send money out. Dispatch. Right, we're just gonna right.
Wait.
Right. Fine. Let's attack. It says Pyrrhic victory. They don't. Oh, they do have artillery. Nuts. Oh, nuts. Oh, bloody artillery. Right. Well. Wait. Hang on. Before we do anything, how much money do we have? We've got plenty of money. Right. We got 54? Question mark? I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Good. Right. What about magic items? Do we have anything we could... Maybe some armor. Warrior, Spearman, Bowman, all units in army. Oh, that's quite good. Divine healing. Quicksand. Immune to psychology, immune to chaos. Jesus, that's pretty fucking good. Tell you what, if we get that. And a flask of the sun. Ooh, enveloping dew. It's not going to be that useful. More campaign movement range. They attack for enchanted troops. Genie, Desert Spirit, Fire Ifrit, Sea Nymph, Tempest Djinn, Flying Carpet. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. It's 5,000. It's quite expensive. What about... I mean, the weapon... I mean, okay, weapons. Hit points less than 20%. Gives you frenzy as well. Bloody hell. Immune to vampiric... I mean, so it will give you regeneration. That's pretty good. Corsair Soul's pretty good. If we... Right, we're going to get that one. I just feel... Oh, banishment, but... too expensive. Do we get the... Fuck it, we're doing it. We're doing it. Right. Now we've got some fun things. Fun things to play around with. So... You get that one. And you get that one. And then we're going to go to you. And you cannot... Oh, it has to be the Lord. It has to be the Lord. I could give it to you. You don't have any Corsairs in your army, but, you know, one day you might. Okay. Let's kill them all. Starting with the trebuchet. Killing the men-at-arms shouldn't be that difficult. They're trash. They're garbage. But we got plenty of cavalry. We've got a genie. We do need to kill the enemy lords. That's going to be somewhat tricky. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.